Which I must make.
We sure we're talking about
We were always talking about.
But hello everyone, this is Patrick, this is Isaac, and we're almost cool guys.
Almost cool guys.
And the reason why we like to say that is because, well, I could say we both have lived both sides of the spectrum.
From the pit to the pinnacle.
Yep, both athletes, both former athletes.
Right.
Still concurrently doing our things to get them gains.
Yeah. Always.
But anyway, what we're here to really talk about is just really anything, really.
Normal life.
Couple of guys just wanting to make a YouTube channel and just talk about what I like to think any guy thinks about. I think what makes us just a little bit apart from the pack is just we are a couple average Joes just trying to just
grinding and beat the system.
Exactly. So one thing we were actually talking about as we were brainstorming what this first video would even be like is just we're just trying to just think what good topics could we talk about, and in that we just started flowing off anywhere, and we just started having a conversation about Tekken and how we felt about the new Tekken 7 game.
Tekken meta mostly.
I'm sure many of you guys have actually played this by now, but we were just thinking about how it's certainly changed the dynamic of what made Tekken Tekken, and it's really an interesting addition, I would say, too. But well, I guess one of the things that we would always talk about is how Tekken was just that straight up fighting game. Just that straight up brawling game where you could just,
Actually, it's not even a brawler because you can get characters that are like whimsically hit you with combos and they're in and out, and then you get like Lin Xiaoyu who does like backflips and all kinds of cool stuff. So it's not really like a brawler unless you're fighting like Brian.
Correct.
Yeah,
Yes.
Brian is a pretty good stand-up game.
Correct, yes. And I guess the thing we were just talking about on that is just those new rage arts. Certainly some cool addition. It's interesting having a special ability to wipe out half of your life, which I guess most are familiar with.
Instant kills.
And I guess most are familiar with, like, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, such as just having that special combination, special move, or X-Ray for that matter. But it certainly wasn't something you'd expect in a Tekken fighting game.
Yeah, it's usually limited. Well, I mean, you do get like Kazuya who shoots, or Kazuya Engine who shoot the laser beams, and then you got Orisa shooting missiles. But I mean, it's still.
It just wasn't.
It's not the same. It's not the same as like a huge dramatic X-Ray or the heroic. What do they call the Injustice? You get the cool cinematic.
Correct, I would say. And so that was just one of the big things we've been talking about, and I mean, it's certainly interesting how the fighting games have evolved over time, and we were just wondering at this point, like, what's really setting them apart from each other, I'd say.
Anyways, so we're trying to figure out what the hell we're gonna do.
Yeah, we are.
So as far as ideas,
So right now, the top four, we should probably start narrating and just actually start talking.
I know, so.
Fuck with it there.
As you can see, as this first episode is not the smoothest, we're just, we're just winging it,
Learning
because
how to be in front of the camera.
that's one of the things, and we just hope that to anyone who views these videos, that they just see that we're just,
We're trying to grow.
we're trying to grow,
trying to get these camera games.
We're actually using Isaac's Galaxy Note 4, so according to the specs, it's supposed to record at a 4K possible resolution, so we figured, hell, that might be enough to, get a YouTube video
To make
going.
it look good. At least.
But we're hoping with, the following videos to come, we get more views, and hopefully it just leads to better production.
Better, yeah.
But
Make it look better. The game plan is always to get better,
Correct.
get stronger, get more money, get whatever. It's always just to self-improve and to become a better version of yourself. So
exactly.
that's going to spill over into the way we do things and the way we, present ourselves. But right
Correct.
now, you can't pull 315 until you pull 135.
And just referencing that for those who probably thought this was mostly a fighting or a video game topic, it's that 315 bench press, which once you get to that point, it's just shit. It was, for
Hey
sure.
Patrick,
Hello.
you hungry?
No, I just ate.
Okay.
And we're recording and just totally messing up the production. But
What?
Yeah. This is like day one of production. It's fine.
We're
It's
just,
stable.
that's what editing's for. Man,
Can you edit on your phone?
Yeah.
you should edit.
I can edit like chunks out.
Well, only the part we made fun of her to say she ruined it, but. Alright, I'm not sure if they're in the frame, but these are Isaac's little pooches over here. You would think that they're little, but they're not. So, yeah, this is episode 1, and it's not the Phantom Menace, we promise.
Did you know that Charles Bronson was in the Twilight Zone?
Are you serious?
Yeah, there's in the first episode of season 3, Charles Bronson's the main character. Or he's the man, obviously.
Really?
And this episode is called 2. The man or woman left in this like post-apocalyptic war, and they're both from the other faction, and they're like falling in love with each other.
Oh gosh.
It was the first time I ever saw chicken in a can. It was disgusting.
That is terrible.
Yeah, it was. He opens it up,
Fucking.
pours it out, and it's just the whole chicken that just comes sliding out of the can.
Oh gosh.
I mean,
And we certainly see when his career took up after that.
Twilight Zone. Mickey was in the Twilight Zone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, fucking Nick and the old
Rocky
Rocky
Balboa.
so good.
Well, if you could survive that, then why not?
So like video games, technology, meta, so that's for all games in general, or just in life in general, because meta refers to it.
Sure.
What do you think? Success, games, movies, which we're going to watch Dunkirk.
Yes, so we do plan on watching Dunkirk, and
That was gonna be pretty tight. Well, from what I've seen.
we hope to
The
hear.
experience is gonna be pretty
We
good.
hope to see good things with this. Now, we're not movie critics by far. I mean, I know there's plenty of those out there. You got Chris Stuckman, Black Nerd, and Screen Junkies, but we sure hope to talk about them on our perspectives.
Not bad at all.
We're just, yeah.
Give them those guys those credits.
Yeah, we don't know movies, we just like watching them.
And then there we go. So we still need 24 more.
How many?
24.
24? Huh?
Doing animals, we do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, why not? And that's the thing too, we just hope to talk about anything and everything,
I
so.
mean, we might try to make skits out of stuff like this. So,
Yeah, so we're hoping to get
so
to the
there's some
skit.
big plans. Like, there are ideas we could get there.
Yeah, we certainly want to take this channel to all over the place, and it may throw off some people, but at least we'll have something I'd like to think for everyone. You want to talk about porn? Very sure there's an episode for that. Talk about video games? We got that too. So essentially, there will be a topic for almost anything.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah, that's like a sweet idea to have like playlists of different of the topics.
Yeah,
We should, yeah, I mean, we can take requests and like, hey, do another one on this game. Or,
correct. And that's the thing. We're certainly open to the comments. So
oh, was it anything?
comment it up.
Let's do it. I ain't doing anything else. I mean, I am, but not really. Not now. Not right now. At this very moment, I'm not.
Correct. One thing I'd like to eventually talk about too is me. I am a father, so I have a 1-year-old child, son. He's a pain in the butt, but I think that's one thing I like to talk about too is the modern father figure. It's just, with the millennial generation, you got kids who are irresponsible, don't really want to be dads, or you got those dads who are trying, but it's just hard because of the issues that were thrusted upon our generation that we have to work like no other to feed that family. But there might be naysayers who have other ways of contradicting those arguments. But again, I'm only just speaking from whatever experiences I've been around or what I've seen. The thing is about all this is what this guy knows about all these dimensions and such is that there's a realm and possibility for everything. Cool thing about being human is there's a fucking variable for everything. So.
All possible outcomes are occurring simultaneously in the dimension. So,
Yep. So
once
just
you're aware of that, everything becomes easy.
correct. Just so everyone knows, we're just gonna say everything how we know it in the best of our ability, but we don't care.
I will not.
We will not bow down to negative comments. However, we're certainly open to something if we're absolutely wrong on a factual thing. So just letting everyone know we're gonna speak our mind the way we know it.